Well, hello there, Aries. Welcome to this reading. My name is Zane, and we're going to be doing a bonus reading for the month of April for the sign of Aries. So this will just be literally a monthly expansion for this month of April for your energies. Remember that you can watch your sun, moon, and rising sign to get additional messages and details. Also, just know that I won't send you a message, so if you do get a message from someone on any platform, that is not me. That's someone impersonating me. They're trying to scam you. Do not get scammed. Also, please excuse the nasally voice. I am dealing with some seasonal allergies, so thank you for your patience there. I'm also using a new tarot deck called the Mermaid Tarot. There will be a link to that in the description below, so if you'd like to purchase that for yourself, you can find that below. But let's go ahead and see what we have here. We're going to be doing a Celtic Cross spread for you for this monthly reading, this monthly bonus reading. I'm also going to take 3 cards here to clarify as we go along. We'll go ahead and put that there, and then we'll also take 3 Kipper cards to expand. Now let me make sure everything is in view, as you know I like to do, and we'll get right into this. All right, I think that looks just about good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the King of Wands. So King of Wands is a really nice card to find. King of Wands is somebody who is really couple things with the King of Wands. They are an extreme talent in whatever it is that they decide to do. In fact, you'll typically find them leading a group, leading an organization, being a leader at work if they are working for somebody. If they are working for somebody, it's because they want to be working there. It's not because they have to be. The King of Wands will always have something in their back pocket. And this can go for jobs, but this can also apply to relationships as well. King of Wands always has multiple suitors, just like the Queen of Wands. And so do keep that in mind as well. But the way that I love to view the King of Wands probably more than anything is this is like the classic entrepreneurial type, self-made kind of entrepreneurial type person. They will always have their own thing going on. If in most cases, even if they work for somebody, they'll probably have some type of side hustle going on, something like that. But the King of Wands could also just suggest that you're getting kind of inspired to do something amazing in your life at this time as well. And this is probably around business or career situations, as Wands is the suit of business, career, enterprise, all of that. Let me just make sure we're all set up here. I'm in a new location, and so thank you for bearing with me here as I get kind of myself settled here. But yeah, love to see the King of Wands on the bottom for you. So could also, by the way, just generally be your energy showing up as well at this time. So just also keep that in mind, Aries. But let's continue forward here. So in your current situation, you have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, also another court card in the suit of Wands. Page of Wands talks about potentially a job offer coming into you in your life. Pages are almost always offers and opportunities. Could also be news arriving. So it doesn't always represent a job offer, but I would say that this looks pretty good for you as it relates to that, as you have the King of Wands and the Page of Wands here. For sure, I would say it looks very good for opportunities, and this would probably be an opportunity where you have a chance to like maybe put your stamp on something or make your mark on the job situation in whether that's like a leadership role that you may be taking on, or just like maybe you're in a creative field or a creative profession, something like that. Like you have the ability to put your stamp on something here with the Page of Wands and the King of Wands. I definitely feel that for you with the energy. So if you've been looking for a job offer, the energies definitely look very good here for you for that. With the King and the Page of Wands to start off as the first 2 cards. Page of Wands could also say that maybe you just generally have an idea that is getting you inspired to do something in your life. This could be a creative project, it could be a business venture, something like that. In the problem position, you have another page, you have the Page of Swords. There's something around a delay here, a time delay. that may be happening for you. Okay, so it's like you know this offer is coming in, but it may not be coming in on your timeline at right now, and that could be causing you to have some type of anxiety or worry or like headaches or something like that. I'm getting something around headaches. I wonder if some of you have some headaches going on here. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting that energy. Some of you may be dealing with that. Now, in the past, you have the devil. All right, so this is about patience, okay? Look, this person is trapped in this box, but they literally have everything that they could ever want here, right? I mean, they have gold, they have treasure, they have other valuable items, but they're locked, right? They're trapped in this box, and the reality is that they were probably impatient, right? And they probably did not fight their inner demons. It's almost like this person had everything. Everything was in the palm of their hands. Everything was within grasp, but at the same time, and in fact, they may even possess all of these things. They could reach their hand through the cage and grab these valuables. But the point being is, even if they do have these valuable items, they still feel trapped. They still feel locked in a situation. And so I'm getting this energy of like greed, in that that imagery is drudging up this idea for me around like how money doesn't bring happiness. And this is true. This is so true. Like, money cannot solve all of your problems in your life. And I get the sense that perhaps some of you have had a situation in the past where it felt like you had everything. Like, just as soon as you got everything that you were hoping for, you may have realized that it wasn't really the key to making you truly happy. I know that's kind of diverging from this timeline here of offers, but it is interesting that it's coming in for you, and I do feel like maybe some of you may resonate with that in the past. Now, what this could probably be more associated with here is this element of time, needing to control the outcome when you're not really in control of something. With this Page of Swords showing up as a time situation in the problem position, the devil in the past around power and control, probably around patience, probably around needing to be patient and allow things to happen. Now, in the future, you have this Three of Pentacles here. So the Three of Pentacles is talks about teammates, teamwork, team environment, team situations, group situations, anything like that going on here. And so with this Three of Pentacles, this could be around teamwork, right? I mean, I feel like, but it can also talk about reward and recognition for some sort of quality job you've been doing. And so first and foremost, if you've been looking to take like a job offer somewhere, I do feel like maybe this new position, you may be excited about the people that you get to work with. There is a very big career energy here, I do have to say. I do feel like some of you are maybe trying to find this balance between like finding a career that truly fulfills you and also is able to support you and pay the bills type of deal. That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling here. But I do feel like maybe some of you are excited to work with a certain group of people, and I also think that some of you are building on like a skill set that you have, and you're using that skill set to advance your career in some way, and that's where these rewards are coming in the future for you. So it definitely looks good. Now, in your conscious awareness, you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is on your thoughts or on your mind. Take a look at this. This person's got money on their mind. Look, this pentacle is right above their head, right? Love the imagery here. And, this is somebody who's very smart with budgeting, planning, managing money, also good at attracting money, and also, for them, the way that the Queen of Pentacles attracts money is by working hard and also having a plan in place, having a strategy, having a budget, doing those sorts of things. But also, this person's very focused on their financial independence. And I think this is also probably a big part of this new opportunity that's coming in here with these double pages in the middle and this King of Wands on the bottom. Now, in your subconscious awareness, or what you can't see or what is hidden, you do have the Death card. You know that this new position or this new opportunity or this new path that is being presented to you is going to lead to some type of undeniable change about you, about your career, as it relates to what you do for your career, what you do for work. I definitely don't see this as a doom and gloom situation here. You do have the Devil and the Death card showing up, but those are natural parts of life. We always have some type of we're always kind of, nobody's perfect, right? We always have to sort of keep ourselves on track here, and that's what the devil reminds you of. And this death card, I feel like, is just speaking to how I think some of you just know that there's some sort of big change coming in your life. Now, in your staff here, in the direction that you are headed, in your current influence, the way that you are influencing the situation, you have this strength card. So the strength card here is, this is about overcoming some type of internal obstacle. I think this is very big for you. This is very crucial for you here. Obviously, this person here is showing a display of strength, moving the whale, right? Moving the whale. And they're kind of doing like a heroic act here, right? I feel like they're kind of helping the whale out of a challenging situation. And I feel like for some of you, you are helping yourself out of a challenging situation. And that really is the kind of core message of the strength card. You have this devil here in the past. Again, I feel like some of you have really worked through some type of internal struggle. And this has helped you advance your career in some way. This is a very career-focused reading. In the external influence, you have this Five of Swords, which is about defeat or loss. You can see this person has lost here, lost the battle. The other people are still sort of battling. It's funny, the penguin's sort of cheering them on, saying, you may be out now, but it's not the end of the road for you. And that is true about the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is just, it's a totally recoverable loss. It is not like the Ten of Swords at all. It is something that you can move beyond and move past and work beyond. And so it's almost like there's something around time here that I feel like is tripping you up around this offer or this opportunity that's coming in. I think this is a good opportunity for me to tell you to reaffirm your talent and understand that you have some sort of skill that makes you valuable in your career, in your life, in some ways here. Aries that I think you may want to remind yourself of. In the hopes and fears, you have the Four of Pentacles. You're really hoping that you can make it financially in some ways. You're hoping for some type of financial stability here, which I think is being provided to you in this new opportunity. And it may say that you're a little concerned about loss, losing money, which I think is showing up here now that you have this Five of Swords in the external and then the outcome, the Five of Cups. This can talk about feeling down, feeling sad. I actually like the interpretation of this card, but it's kind of a nice energy here. Even though the Five of Cups is challenging, obviously you have these three spilled cups here, and then you have these two cups that are upright behind this person, presumably overflowing and filled. This Five of Cups tells you to really look on the bright side, and especially in this outcome position. Let's go ahead and expand on that because I'm not entirely sure why that is in the outcome. Okay, so you have the Star in the Tower as well as the Queen of Cups. So to me, this suggests that it's all going to work out. The reason being is some of you may say, oh, we have the Tower. Yeah, well, guess what comes after the Tower? The Star. The Tower is an upheaval. It is a necessary change. It is a necessary wake-up call in many cases, and I like to view the Tower as a blessing in disguise. And the Tower always leads you to the Star. So in any reading, when I get the Tower and the Star, to me that is energy of it all working out. It will all happen, right? Everything will work out as it is supposed to. And the Star says that you are shining bright at this time. This is also a wish come true. The Star represents a big wish being granted or a big wish coming true in your life. It says that you're maybe in the spotlight or in the starlight. So be ready this month to give some type of important presentation, maybe an important interview, anything like that. And the Queen of Cups says, fill your cup. Fill your cup here with this life force energy and allow it to inspire you and get you excited here. So yeah, definitely love the energy showing up. Let's go ahead and see what these three Kipper cards are. So you have the Poverty, Mature Man, and Distant Horizon showing up here. Okay, so some of you here have a situation where you had a grandfather, a father, or maybe another important masculine in your life that used a phrase like money doesn't grow on trees, or somebody who maybe is used to working like to the point of exhaustion for their money. And this may be a source of some type of poverty mindset in your current adult life. You also have the Distant Horizons card, which says that there are good times ahead. You will ultimately get the outcome that you're looking for here. It could take some time, and I definitely feel like that's what's maybe eating you alive right now, but it will all work out. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see you in the next reading.